Hey Royals fans, this is Dylan Coyle, the voice of the Reading Royals. Welcome to On the Line, where we talk to new and returning players for this coming season. I'm alongside Dominic Cormier, the newest signing for the Royals, a defenseman. We're glad to have you on.
Thanks. I'm glad to be here too.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about yourself. How would you introduce yourself to the Royals faithful?
I think I'm a outgoing person, like to contribute in the community and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, for sure, that type of person.
So we were talking a little bit about why you made the decision, obviously, to come to Reading. You signed a contract for the 1920 season. Your rights were retained by the team. What originally made you want to play for the Royals?
I think it was mostly the coaching staff. They were right off the start. They were really positive with me. Just telling me the truth, all the things that made me want to sign with Reading at the end of the day.
So you played in Allen for pretty much I wouldn't say the entire season, but more than half of the 2020-21 season. You played with Frank DiChiara and for Reading Royals player Corey Mackin. What was that like? Obviously, you got some chemistry right there with Frank.
Yeah, those two guys, those are awesome guys. Corey's an awesome player and an even better person, and Frank, he's awesome. He's super funny, outgoing. He'd do anything for any of his teammates. So I'm happy to be able to play with Frank again here soon.
Have any fun stories about Frank that we may or may not be able to share?
I mean, we'll keep those for another day, but yeah, we definitely, he's a great guy. And like I said, I can't wait to be able to play on his team again.
Awesome. So you really liked what the coaching staff was saying, what Kirk McDonald, Nick Luco had to say to you. What are some of those things that they were talking to you about to, say Reading's a great place?
I think it was just the honesty right from the start. They knew what my game style was, letting me play my sort of game style. Being a first year, well, what would have been my first year pro. There's a lot of ups and downs in a season. And I think those two coaches would have been great for me in my first year, being able to help me through that. So even though it's not my rookie season next year, I'm looking forward to having them as my coach.
Do you think there's a benefit that this is not going to be your rookie professional season? You're a little bit of a seasoned vet at this point.
I mean, I think so. I mean, I gained a lot of experience last year. I learned a lot of things. I kind of moved around a bit, but all through that, I gained a lot of experience and, things to do and things not to do in a season and all that sort of stuff. So I think that only helped me in being able to come into Reading and make an impact right away.
Do you remember when we were younger and they always asked, all right, give us your name and tell us a fun fact about yourself? I'm going to ask you to tell us a fun fact about yourself as well. What you got for us? What's an interesting thing you can do, or, anything interesting?
That's a good question. I mean, fun fact is that I moved away from home at a pretty young age. I moved to actually a school in Boston at a young age at 13, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I moved there at a very young age, like just by myself to go to a private school. So, yeah.
Well, Dominic, I think it's great that you're on the team. I think everyone is excited to have you here. The fourth defensive signing of the season so far. So pretty stacked on the blue line.
Yeah.
But for On the Line, I am Dylan Coyle. This has been Dominic Cormier. We'll be back next week with the next signing.